We have some breaking news to share with you. WRAL calling the race for sheriff in Wake County for veteran Deputy Willie Rowe. You see right there over Donnie Harrison, 53.5% to 46.5%, with 98.6% of the votes in. These two gentlemen faced off in 2014 with Harrison beating Willie Rowe back then, but in the rematch, Willie Rowe is being called, as we're calling him, the next sheriff of Wake County.
Boy, Donnie Harrison really outspending Willie Rowe in this race, but you see the Democrat, Willie Rowe, has won. He will be the next sheriff of Wake County. Now, we also want to do the Raleigh mayor's race. WRAL is predicting that Raleigh Mayor Mary Ann Baldwin will retain her seat. She has 46% of the vote, faced quite a heavy okay, we
and
had
also the 13th Congressional District, WRAL calling it for State Senator Wiley Nickel over Bo Hines, a gentleman with no political experience. He was a newcomer. This was one of the most hotly contested races in North Carolina. A lot of money spent on these two campaigns throughout the process. But WRAL calling it 51.3% for Wiley Nickel to become the next congressperson in the 13th
state
district.
Senator now going to the U.S. House of Representatives. Wilson County results certainly were a little bit late in the process. They had some issues at some of the precincts, so they delayed their results to be coming in until 8:30 this evening.
Now, this district covers much of northeastern North Carolina, replacing retiring Democrat Congressman G.K. Butterfield. WRAL's Joe Fisher is live in Greene County tonight with, and Joe, we mentioned this before, Don Davis declared by WRAL as the winner in this race.
That's right, and just as you and Deborah were calling that race about an hour or so ago, this crowd here in Greene County really went wild. State Senator Don Davis now heads to Washington, D.C., and this win keeps the 1st Congressional District Democratic, which it has been for decades. You can see Don Davis is hanging around with family and friends here, taking pictures. A very joyous atmosphere here tonight, as you can imagine, after this win against Sandy Smith, the Republican candidate who did have an endorsement from former President Donald Trump. I did just get a chance to talk with Don Davis not too long ago, asking him what this win means to him. What is this win about to you?
Oh, it's about the future of Eastern North Carolina. It's about our children. It's about transforming lives here in Eastern North Carolina. And at my core, I'm just so excited about this opportunity to be able to come in and make a real effect on the lives of the families here across Eastern North Carolina.
And Don Davis thanked G.K. Butterfield, who was actually here tonight after serving 18 years in Congress. G.K. Butterfield now says goodbye to Washington. Don Davis says hello to Washington as the 1st Congressional District now has new representation. Back to you.
All right, Joe Fisher reporting live. Thank you, Joe.
Mom said he was very proud of him, too.
Yes.
All right, there you see Donnie Harrison, former mayor. He was for 16 years mayor of Wake County. He's addressing his supporters now. As we just declared, Willie Rowe won the seat. He will be the next sheriff of Wake County, but you see Donnie Harrison there thanking his supporters. Well, it has been a busy night for election officials, and we want to take you through a couple of races already called this evening.
Longtime Congressman David Price, 4th District. David Price held this seat, has been replaced by Valerie Fouché. You can see big win tonight, doubling up Courtney Gels.
And now here's a look at the 5th District race. Virginia Fox is the big winner here with 63% of the vote.
In the 11th District, Republican Chuck Edwards was able to come out on top here. Pretty sizable lead there in House District 11.
We have much more election coverage to come, including analysis of the state legislature.